Hey, what's going on, Untouchable Virgin Gang? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Hey, appreciate all the support for yesterday's video. That was a ton of support for hopefully us getting a bad person out of the hobby, someone who just is resealing packs, not good space, not good stuff, and I think everybody here can agree. There's another L, another actual breaker L that happened kind of recently, happened over on the old platform or whatnot. Surprise, surprise, the place where everything is just fine and dandy, right? Backyard Breaks. Now, you may have heard of this name before. I'm sure you have. They've been involved in a couple things. Whenever I talked about them way back in the day, the thing I heard about them was they had pulled a very nice, expensive Kaboom card, like a fucking five-figure card, like just some crazy pull out of a pack. In which case, they told the person who paid for the pack and rightfully won it, they could not give homie the card. We cannot give you this card. We'll give you a bunch of other nice things, too. We'll give you a bunch of other stuff.
You want to roll it now?
Roll it.
G-Pel 10.
G-Pel 10. What was he following from? It says it.
Following since January 13th.
Holy
That's
shit.
today.
Yeah.
G-Pel 10.
3 minutes ago.
1,000.
Oh my! I don't know what we should do.
That's
with
over
it.
50.
Should we give that away?
I don't know, Greg.
I don't
That's
know.
an executive decision that I'm not going to make. You want me to say it for you?
Yeah.
I got you. Just
Yeah.
so I'll
Say
be the
it,
bad
say it for
guy.
me.
I'll be the bad guy. Guys, I'm sorry. We can't give that one away.
All right, this is what we're gonna do.
We can't give that one away, but we
gotta
will
keep
give something else away.
No, this is what we're gonna do.
Grant,
How is that BS? We can't give away a $25,000
No.
card.
And it's crazy because back then, I was like, okay, well, you guys can just clean house and take money from all these people all the other times. You guys can just take money for all these packs and people can just fucking lose all day. But when someone actually wins and gets big and gets a fucking five-figure card, they get like some crazy pull. Oh, we can't do that, guys. I mean, it's a one of one. We can't do it. It was a really nuts thing back in the day. They somehow scraped past that. They've persisted. They've done a couple other things here and there. The thing we're about to talk about, I'm sure people have heard about it. I just want to talk about it as well. The more it's known, the better. The less chance of these guys getting a fucking career started and going again because they really don't deserve one after this. Let's discuss what they did. It's really bad. I'm just gonna warn you. It's some really gross, nasty stuff. Just be prepared. I'll try my best to soften it best I can. But this is some fucked up shit they said. What did they say that was so bad that everyone on the internet thinks that they deserve to be deplatformed and canceled? Let's see, shall we?
Hey, Paul, pierce my nipples like I'm his girlfriend. I think if I have a daughter, I'm gonna have her pierce them at 6 years old.
It's a good
we
age
have
to do it.
Anthony and De'Aaron Fox. Is that all right?
It's a good age.
That's a good age, right? Emotion 6 years old. Pierce them up early. Get her pierced up early.
Do it at birth.
You know what I'm saying?
They won't even feel
at
it.
birth. Hey, why not, G? All right, why not?
I mean that's pretty bad. That's pretty. It's a weird thing to say about your future daughter. Like, hey, I'm gonna get her nipples pierced at 6 years old. I'm just gonna do it. It's a weird, really dark humor joke to say. That's not very funny. That's one of those things where it's like, man, have you ever just recited something in your head and be like, hey, I probably shouldn't say that. It's just a very strange, weird thing to say about my child. Yeah, that's one of those instances. It's just one of those things everybody just was uncomfortable to hear. It's kind of like, geez, man, like, read the room. Read that, like, this isn't Alabama. This isn't somewhere where you can just say whatever the heck you want. I mean, even that's a joke in itself, too. But, like, fuck, man. Like, you're just, that's what you're going to say about the whole thing? Someone's, like, talking about their girlfriend get their nipples pierced, just segue until, like, your dad. What even brought up? What even something that was discussed is just something that flew from the twisted mind of Grant over here at Backyard Breaks, just was on the brain or something, I guess. It's weird. Is that really something that's going to get someone deplatformed or canceled? No, not really. It's just a really gross, kind of weird, I wouldn't say that stuff. It's kind of it's not really appropriate. Oh, don't worry. Don't you fret. It gets worse. This is where it gets fucking weird, all right? Just like I said, brace yourself.
Redemption, be Curry, be Luca. We have Russell, Grady for Fungus. Keontae's going crazy, wow. And a Victor Weaponanas is at number 3. I hope my daughter has some calcium cannons. Is that allowed? Is that number 3? Can we team bag that number 3? I really hope she does. Here we go.
Where's
Rookie ticket red. TJD. Why can't I say that? What?
I mean, you could say it.
What do you mean?
There's nothing wrong with
I want her to
saying
get a nice little OnlyFans, pay for me and Mama's Christmas.
I mean, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Think about it.
All you need is a couple milkers.
If she, you know,
know what I'm
if they're
saying?
fully naturally developed, you won't have to pay for them later on. you know?
Exactly.
It only saves you.
I'm gonna pay for them either way. We have Sabonis. Battering ram. God, I can't wait to have a dog.
Ugh, dog, what the fuck, man? Like, you're cool with that just flowing out of your mouth? That's what you're cool with? I hope my daughter has some giant milkers so she can set up an OnlyFans so she can pay for our like, where do I begin? Where do I even start with this cesspool of a fucking disgusting comment? I mean, that you're talking about your daughter, right? Talking about the size of her developed body. You're talking, like, I don't even want to make jokes about this because it's not funny, and that would make, I don't even know what to say. What do you say about this that hasn't already been said? It's fucked up. It's some really deplorable shit. These people break sports cards too. And yes, Whatnot used to be 18 years or older, but I guarantee there's some people that are watching the sucker that are a little bit under the age of 18 that are just getting a fucking fully borderline incestual dose of backyard breaks right here, talking about the oh my god, just the I hope my daughter has, I can't say it. I'm not having that soundbite out there. There's no fucking way. It makes me sick. Whenever this actually happened, I was feeling sick at the time. There was no way I could have fucking talked about this because I would have yacked all over this room just hearing about it. You're cool with that. You're just cool. And there's two people in the room just yakking on. Oh yeah, bro, you could totally say, yeah, dude, your daughter having some fucking triple E's. Yeah. Just milking that shit all. Dude, what the hell is wrong with y'all? What is actually fucking wrong? There's like dark humor, and then there's just shit where it's like, what the fuck? Why? What is going on in your head? What's going on in your hard drive? What's going on everywhere, my guy? That's disgusting. I can't how that is in someone's head, and they're just opening sports cards and they're trying to have natural conversation with their buddies while they're opening stuff up live for people, and that's the realm that's taken to. That's the way that shit goes. What the hell? I agree. I kind of think the platforms like that, I think you kind of don't deserve to have one at that point. If you're just going to make weird, shitty comments like that regarding your own daughter, your own future fucking daughter you might have. What the fuck, dude? What is wrong with these? It's way worse than the one yesterday. It's fucking far worse. It's so bad, as a matter of fact. There was a petition at change.org to actually get these fuckers off of Whatnot. Did Whatnot do anything? Is Whatnot really going to take them off here? We'll get to that here in a second. We'll get to that. They made a statement, right? This is going to be Grant over here. I would like to sincerely apologize about the comments I made on Stream Tuesday. My words and actions were completely inappropriate, and to say I crossed the line is an understatement. Yeah, I'd absolutely agree with that, 100%. There's absolutely no excuse for what I said. An apology alone isn't enough. I will be taking some time off and stepping away from Backyard to reflect on my actions, and I will be seeking help to hold myself accountable moving forward. You know what'll hold you accountable? Like leaving. Like just be like, cool, well that's it for me having a platform. That's it for me making fucking cool sports card money. Obviously I'm just a weird guy. I don't know. I shouldn't be around other people and their sports cards. Sports cards are a little bit too close to children for me because these things I've been saying, a little weird. I need to be better, plain and simple. I agree, and you need to go check yourself in probably somewhere to do that. I need to be more aware of my words and actions, and that my words reach many people. If I didn't know that my words reach many people after being a part of Backyard Breaks, I don't know. Brain's not working so good. I got myself a little smooth brain. To the community that is in my stream every day, you know my heart. You know this is not who I am, but it flew out of my mouth, no fucking problem. To those I've disappointed, I hear you. I understand your frustration. I'm truly sorry to everyone, including those who have been hurt or offended by my comments. I offer my deepest apologies. Thank you, Grant. Yeah, thank you for your statement right there. Backyard Breaks also made a statement too. Backyard Breaks is built around an inclusive community that welcomes all sports fans and collectors. I'm imagining that probably includes children too, so there is that. The recent comments shared by Grant and Bugsy do not align with the core values and principles upheld by our leadership, nor do they reflect the 100+ team members who we proudly consider family. Oh, that's a real low blow, flexing the 100+ employees. So when people are wanting you guys deplatform, that's definitely not something Oh man, now we gotta think of the 100 other people. Just like those 3 thought of the other 100 people when they're slinging and talking about like fucking some dude's biological future fucking daughter's mommy milker. Jesus Christ. That's the crazy thing about that. You need to think about that, not us. You gotta think about the 100 plus family. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. This moment does not reflect how we conduct ourselves as an organization, nor the care and professionalism our breakers consistently demonstrate. Yeah, sure, whatever. A bunch of gobbledygook talk. I'm done with that. Anyway, are they still streaming? Yes, they are streaming. They actually went and streamed tonight on Whatnot. So Whatnot really isn't doing too much of anything. I think Grant's personal account is actually banned from that stuff since he's the one who was starting and saying all that stuff too. However, there was 2 other people in there, just had no problem going along with the disgusting things that were said there as well. Whatnot, catching more L's than normal. It's not really too hard for Whatnot to do, constantly catching L's anyway, but they're just piling up even further with the great character and demonstration happening. Once again, not every person on Whatnot is bad. Not every person who decides to do something on Whatnot is just a terrible fucking breaker or buyer or whatever it is, but man, you gotta admit, there sure is a lot of scummy people on Whatnot though, right? I personally think the platform of that actual Backyard Breaks is ruined. It's completely just destroyed in my personal opinion, and I don't think that they should have really I don't know. Maybe it's time to make something new. Maybe it's time to take the people who didn't say that and do something else. Just all I know is that is some really questionable stuff, and like I said, just flew out of your mouth. No problem. Just said it all willy-nilly. It's gross. That's all I got. Appreciate it, Virgin Gang. See you later. What the fuck, dude? Like, if that doesn't get you off the platform, I don't really know what will. Like, what do you actually have to say? Do you have to next level that? Do you have to say some really, really gross shit? Because I imagine they probably could. I mean, that came out pretty easily. Get a few more beers in them. Who knows what else will come out? Who knows what other fucking dark secrets will bubble up?